My name is Dr. Nagarumar. I am handling POC 1 for B.Com students. I am working as Associate Professor at SNS College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences at Coimbatore. In this previous video, we discussed about the preparation of aspirin. So, the synonym for aspirin is acetylsalicylic acid. So, here the starting material we was used for this preparation of aspirin, salicylic acid and acetic anhydride. These are the two compounds that we are taken as a starting material. When this salicylic acid allowed to react with acetic anhydride, it will give acetylsalicylic acid, I mean aspirin, and acetic acid. So, in this H2SO4 we are using as a catalyst here. It is providing as a medium for this reaction, and finally we are getting this acetylsalicylic acid as a final product. So previously we was discussed about the procedure and principle of the aspirin synthesis. Today we are going to see about the identification of aspirin. Once the preparation was done or the synthesis was done, we need to dry the compound properly, then we used to weigh, then we will pack. So before that, after drying, we need to check this qualitative analysis we are performing. I mean, this identification of aspirin is very important. What method we are using, how we can identify this aspirin, I am going to explain now. So normally, this is acetylsalicylic acid. The synonym was aspirin, we know. So, this acetylsalicylic acid, how we can identify it means with the help of the Ferric chloride test, we can confirm this acetylsalicylic acid. So, when this acetylsalicylic acid is allowed to react with Ferric chloride reagent, it will give a purple or violet color. So how we can perform this test? So normally we can perform with a simple test tube. So we have to take pinch of samples. The quality is not the matter. So normally we are taking 1/4 of the spatula of this aspirin or acetylsalicylic acid. Which one you have prepared in your lab? Okay, we will take a pinch of aspirin in the test tube. Then we need to add suitable solvent to dissolve this aspirin. So what are the solvent that we can use for aspirin? Aspirin is freely soluble in water and as well as ethanol. So these are the two solvents I am recommending to prepare this aspirin solution. So the pinch of aspirin or acetylsalicylic acid was dissolved with 1 ml of distilled water or 1 ml of this ethanol we need to dissolve. Then we need to add exactly 5 to 6 drops of ferric chloride reagent. So when we are adding this ferric chloride reagent, this ferric chloride reagent will react with acetylsalicylic acid and it will give purple or violet color. Purple or violet color we are getting, so we can identify. So given sample is an aspirin or acetylsalicylic acid. So after the identification, we can confirm, this is acetylsalicylic acid only. Then we need to go for a recrystallization. So this recrystallization purpose is, it is kind of purification process. How can we do this recrystallization for acetylsalicylic acid? Normally, we used to take watch glass. In this watch glass, we have to take a pinch of acetylsalicylic acid and we have to add 2 to 3 drops of ethanol. Then we have to dissolve properly with the help of glass rod. Then we have to stir it, entire this watch glass, and we have to dry it for 3 to 4 hours. After drying enough, you can see the pure crystal form of acetylsalicylic acid. you are finding any foreign material or any color changes, easily we can confirm. So some other impurity was present in this acetylsalicylic acid. So till now clearly we discussed about the preparation of acetylsalicylic acid and the identification of acetylsalicylic acid and the recrystallization procedure for acetylsalicylic acid. I hope this video was very useful for you, and in this, if you have any other doubt or anything, you can ask me. And normally this aspirin we are using as an anticoagulant agent and antipyretic, and it is used to treat for this inflammation also. So this aspirin we can use as an anti-inflammatory also in this pharma market. So this aspirin, I mean this acetylsalicylic acid, we are using as an anti-inflammatory agent and antipyretic, and the another use, it can be used as an anticoagulant also. You know, aspirin is a white color powder form, and with the help of suitable qualitative analysis we can find out or we can identify. And aspirin quantitative estimation or quantitative analysis how to perform. We have UV ultraviolet spectroscopy method we can perform, or HPLC high performance liquid chromatography technique also we can perform. So normally this UV ultraviolet spectroscopy, if you want to find out the quantity of acetylsalicylic acid, we need to prepare suitable solvent system for acetylsalicylic acid, and we need to select the suitable lambda max, and we can that comparison we can perform, or another method like this, I mean A1% 1 centimeter method also we can use, and we can find out the quantity of acetylsalicylic acid by UV visible spectroscopy. At the same time, this identification I told you, I mean this quantitative estimation we can perform with the help of visible spectroscopy also. When this acetylsalicylic acid was allowed to react with ferric chloride, we are getting a purple color compound. So this purple color intensity is directly proportional to the quantity of aspirin present in the given sample. So these are acetylsalicylic acid or aspirin quantity we can estimate with the help of visible spectroscopy also. And another method of the HPLC technique we have, and UPLC technique also, we can find out the quantity of acetylsalicylic acid.